Sadam, this is Dr. Dharma, and I'm here to answer a great question. Before I answer the question, you have a chin, that's true. You have a nose, that's true. You have the tip of the nose. You have a third eye point here, and you have top of the head. And each one of these spots are associated with, from a Western medical standpoint, a gland or a part of a gland, and then from an Eastern philosophical or a yogic standpoint, an actual energy center. And that's why during some meditations we're asked to focus, or we're directed to focus on the chin, tip of the nose, third eye point, top of the head. And it all activates a different chakra or a different part of that energy, and also a gland. Let's just talk about third eye point today. We'll talk about others later. Third eye point is right here, and you find it. You have eyebrows that come together at the root of the nose. And the way you find that third eye point is you just close your eyes, roll your eyes up. Just look right up here. That's what you do. So what is over here? Okay, you have palate. On the other side of the palate, right over here, the brain is there, and there's something in medicine we call sella turcica. It means a saddle. And in that saddle sits your pituitary gland, which is the master gland, causes and controls all the secretions of youthful hormones in the body, controls everything. And so you have that pituitary right here. So when you close your eyes and you look up, you're activating your pituitary gland because your optic nerves come there. Here I am. And right in that saddle is the pituitary gland. So that's from a medical standpoint. It causes secretions of the pituitary gland, which then control all the glands. They send signals, healing signals, in the brain and throughout the entire body. It goes all the way down to your cells. And these signals then provide an impetus, an input to your cell membrane, where there's a little receptor, and that has what we used to call an anesthesia, first messenger, second messenger. You have messengers down to the middle of your cell, all the way down to the most important part of your cell, your nucleus, where you have DNA. And depending on the signal that you send from your pituitary throughout the whole body, your DNA can then change your, what they call messenger RNA, and that can release a totally positive healing signal in the form of a protein throughout the whole body. That's why it's so important to get optimally functioning glands in your brain, your pituitary gland. A couple other things. One thing is right above the pituitary gland is your hypothalamus, called the brain's brain, and that even controls the pituitary. And above that you have the pineal gland. So that's the key to doing these meditations from a Western standpoint, where you're focusing. So you activate the hypothalamus, the pineal, the pituitary gland, so you can bring yourself into a beautiful, youthful balance. Now everyone knows about third eye, right? It's see the unseen, know the unknown. It's intuition. It's knowing without knowing. What was her name? Or, I know that. Or, Jane. And then 2 seconds later, Jane calls you on the phone. But it's also knowing what's the right thing to do in your life. It's intuition. It's smooth, effortless transition and guiding principles in your life come when you activate your pituitary gland and then create the dreams